Hello everyone, this is Fire Toad, and I'm here with...
The Captain.
And we have a special guest with us today. We're going to play a Heroes of the Storm replay. We're going to show you one of the best comebacks ever. And so we're going to bring in my guest host, who's my friend and ally and fellow Heroes of the Storm player, the world-famous Bunny. Bunny, welcome.
Hey, what's going on, Toad? How you doing?
Doing great, man. So... you and I talked about this replay. We've watched it a couple times, and it was certainly an amazing game. We have Team Bunny. I'm going to call you guys Team Bunny, and versus Team Blue. And you played Medivh, which is arguably your favorite character.
I would say so. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with him. He's just one of those characters where he's very hard to play. He's complex, you know. So. Once you learn the fundamentals, he's very fun to play, and he could actually turn the tide in any team fight if you use him correctly.
Yeah, and it's fun to fly around as a bird and not be able to be touched by anything in the game. It's one of the only things in this entire game that is a guarantee that nothing can touch you. Can't be put in stasis, can't be frozen, can't be time stopped. Nothing can hurt you.
Exactly, nope. and the vision that it provides without you being harmed is. There's nothing like it in the game.
Valuable. Yeah. So in this game, Bunny is accompanied by some of his friends, and Team Bunny, as you can see the comp here, and the Team Blue, as you can see the comp. Pretty good comps on both teams. So we start out the game, and basically what happens here is everyone kind of goes for the center, and the map is Cursed Hollow.
Cursed Hollow. Yep.
So there's an objective that's going to come up, and we're going to see both teams fighting the objective. And Bunny, you were saying before that basically you guys were kind of, having a lot of fun and messing around and not necessarily taking the game all that seriously at first.
Yeah, correct. So basically we just went with the characters we all wanted to play, and we were just having fun, just hanging out, playing some HOTS together. Yeah. One of our good friends, Erin, finally came back after months without playing. She's a little rusty with the healer, but you'll see in the game what I want. Yeah.
Just so everyone knows, he's talking about this character, this Amy Erin. The N is off of her name, so we're seeing Amy, but that's who he's talking about. Amy Erin, so.
Yes.
All right.
So, like I said, we're all a 5-man stack. We're all friends, and we were just playing. We weren't really concentrating on the game. We were talking about other stuff while playing the game. So, there's that.
We're going to start out. This is at about a minute in when the characters all first clash in the middle. So, and feel free to comment if you have anything you'd like to say, Captain.
Yes.
Let's check the heroics.
Check the heroics?
Actually, the first talents.
Okay, let's check the talents.
All right.
We'll pause, and we're going to hit F2. This shows these are what the talents are, what everyone has selected for the talents. It's important to note that Medivh has a quest here for his Arcane Rift. He needs to get 40 stacks, hit 40 enemy heroes without dying. Right, Bunny?
Correct. So that's the number one thing you want to focus on if you're a Medivh player. A consistently good Medivh player always gets their stacks every game.
Kind of important not to die, right? If you can.
Absolutely. Right, if you can't, if you can't help it, try not to die and play very passively until you get the stacks.
So we're seeing this first clash here is about how things usually go, but you guys aren't doing very well. You died, and your Blaze died.
Yeah, no, we're getting wrecked. Right off the rip, we're getting wrecked, but, that's just how our team rolls. We shrug it off, we laugh about it, and we're talking about other things besides talking about the game. Just happy that Erin's back playing again, and there you go. We're not concentrating, we're not being very thoughtful of their abilities, because the abilities they went really, like the CC in the beginning of the game is just, it's constant roots and stuns. It's crazy.
Yep. So they're just slightly ahead of you guys here in experience. And there's Blaze getting absolutely beaten up. Looks like he's going down. Oh, and Blaze goes down.
Oh yeah.
Not good. So we're 4 kills to 0 so far.
Yeah. so far. We haven't got one kill yet. It's not looking too good.
Yep.
Yeah, as you could see, they went for camps early on to put some pressure on the top lane. Unfortunately, our healer's just getting mauled by the ETC and the
Yeah, it's
the
unfortunate
Imperious.
that the healer was up there alone. That's too bad. Now we have an objective manifesting here, so this is going to be the first.
Not an objective, but more of an object.
Well, yeah, we call it the objective, but it's tribute. So.
A tribute. Alright,
Yeah.
tribute's about to manifest. And two people. Alright. And Amber and Whoops and Jen are ready to fight.
They are.
They're ready to fight for that bad boy.
They are.
And fight for it. And die.
Just trying to stop the whole team to get there, you know. So,
Hey, those guys.
Oh, Team Bunny is getting beat up here, unfortunately. Rooted, stunned.
Buddy died.
Down.
yeah, our Vala
Blaze.
managed to escape, but our tank died. And as soon as our tank went, we knew we weren't going to win the fight. So I just told everybody to back up
Yep,
and let them have the first tribute.
Smart play. So let's forward a little bit here. We had the next tribute was at 5 minutes. Is that right? I think I remember
5 minutes,
that.
yeah.
5 minutes. Let's fast forward to the 5 minute mark here.
Alright.
All right.
And let's look at the talents.
Okay, let's look at the talents. Hang on. We'll pause the game. Hit F2. That's how we look at the talents. So we can see what talents everyone took. Unfortunately, blue team is ahead, so they have level 7 talents. Team Bunny's about to get that, but we don't want to spend too much time on that. Bunny does have 24 stacks.
Right. Yep. I'm just
now.
playing very passively, trying to
So,
get my stacks.
Trying to get his 14. And okay, let's let it roll, Captain. We don't want to keep the viewers waiting too long. Okay, so the next one, tribute, manifests here.
Correct.
Your Falstad is guarding the area here.
Right.
Obviously, it'd be ideal if you could get this tribute. You guys kind of need it, and it's on your side of the map. So
Yeah, that's what we're trying. You know, we're trying. We're trying to get, but unfortunately, we had the Blaze all the way down south on the bottom.
Yeah.
The Falstad tried to basically stall for a little bit, but to no avail.
yeah, this is a shame. So this is definitely a setback, as now the enemy has 2 tributes. They need 1 more for the curse. What do you think so far, Captain? Think it looks good for Team Bunny?
Nope. Definitely not. At least their pounder is. Oh.
Okay, so
and
let's
it's
talk
taking
about
care.
this too, because this is a moment where I'm going to back this up a little bit. We'll back this up to 6:30. So you had said at this point, let's back
Yeah.
this up even a little bit more here, back up to like 6:20. So at this point, you said you realized that Zul'jin was up top here by himself and pretty beaten up, and you decided maybe you guys should try to run up there and grab him, right?
Yeah, try to gank them. Try to take at least some pressure off, not on the top lane, but basically have an easy pickings for the next objective.
Okay. So here you go. You're flying up top. Your teammates were with you, but Vala dropped off immediately. And then your other 2 teammates had some interference here, and you end up here by yourself.
Alright.
Yeah, that screwed me. I had about 35 stacks and I lost it all.
Let's check that again. So this is
There
what
was no communication.
tried to get away through the gate, but it just wasn't time.
Yep. I thought I had enough time to go through the gate right before he stunned me, but the stun and the pushback really interrupted me,
Yeah.
and Zul'jin was low enough to actually melt me
Yep.
with his attack.
So
So I ended up losing all my stacks. That was very upsetting.
that sucks. So we're a little behind already. We've got 2 and now 3 tributes, and now Team Bunny is cursed. And for those of you that don't know what it means your minions all have 1 point of health, and your towers and keeps and forts no longer shoot.
But in the recent update, they changed that.
That is true. So we have a fight here, and a fight up in the top lane. And this is a pretty decent kill by Falstad there. It takes out the enemy Zul'jin. But unfortunately, Team Bunny loses a fort here. And down in the bottom lane, this fort is definitely going to drop.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
we're
if you know
not
this,
doing so
Captain,
hot
but
right
they
now.
added more towers too. Did you know that in the new update? They added towers to a lot of the maps. So what's going through your mind at this point, Bunny?
So I'd say 8 minutes in, 7.5 minutes in. All our forts are gone. We haven't got one tribute. We couldn't even contest a tribute. I said the bet. You know, we're really behind. You know,
Yeah.
so what's going through my mind is, hey, let's just stay positive and let's start working as a team. Let's take this seriously because these guys know what they're doing. So we managed to get the bottom camp there just to put a little bit of pressure, but then they come in and put more pressure back. So
Yeah, it
it
seems
was
like in the team
unfortunate.
fights, it feels as if they have more weight than you guys. They seem to be really pushing you guys back pretty hard in these team fights.
Correct. Yeah, it was tough to put pressure back. So I decided, hey, they're probably going to go for boss here, and I told Falstad to fly down and then use his gust when the boss dies to use it, right as soon as the boss dies, so that way we could we could secure the boss, guaranteed secure
Yeah, so to blow the enemy team off of the spot so you could capture
off
it.
the point.
Yeah, that's
Correct.
That's a smart play.
And he agreed. He said, yeah, well, we managed to get Malfurion right there. That was huge on our part. We were winning the team fight. But then Vala gets caught out on the bottom. She dies, and then he ends up using the gust incorrectly here. The boss is still alive, tons of health, and there's nothing we can do to take them off the point, basically.
Oh, so close too. You guys almost had that.
So we almost had it. We tried to do the play. We made a couple mistakes there, not gonna lie, and it cost us not only the boss, but it cost us a team wipe. So now we're really behind.
Yeah, if you're looking at the map here, folks, you can see it looks rough. We've got basically only one fort was destroyed for blue team. Team Bunny is down to all three forts have destroyed.
And not only that, now they got a boss pressuring bot lane while they're putting pressure on top lane.
It looks like they're trying to take that other boss right now.
Yep.
Does Bunny make the play? Does he try for the boss? Yes, he does! That was unfortunate. If you'd have pulled that off, it would have been pretty spectacular. So down goes the Bunny. Down goes the healer. Team Bunny is against the ropes. Yep, this is looking bad. Now, I told you before,
Oh, it's not looking good.
I would have thought at this point that this was going to be over very shortly. With this top lane being punched in like this, I figured for
correct.
sure. Zul'jin kind of allowed himself to be killed there, so he did you a favor. But yeah, that boss is just punishing that keep. Now you
Yeah,
get pressure
I
in
mean-
the middle.
I was trying to make some plays to try to steal that boss. It was like a desperation at that point because I already had no stacks anyway, so I wasn't really worried about that.
Yeah.
I was just like, we don't need this much pressure, but unfortunately, I end up getting every boss and every objective until now. So
All right, and here's the objective now. And I'm sure you were telling people, boy, we got to get this objective, folks.
that's what I was saying. And then as soon as I say that, our another mistake. The tank should have been on the objective, not
Yes.
Vala, and then Vala. She just gets taken out by Imperius
Yeah.
like nothing.
Some people are unaware that Imperius can stab through objects or through some terrain like that. And I noticed they're doing a pretty good job of avoiding your polymorph, not
Yeah.
spreading it around.
Yeah, they definitely knew what they were doing. This was a really good team I give credit where credit is due. They were very, very team oriented. I'm pretty sure they were on comms, like really just they knew exactly what to do at the right time. I tried to port to save the Falstad, but the Falstad died right before I ported, but had the shield there to save our tank. So
That was a key
At least-
protect right there, though. You saved Blaze
Yeah.
with that protect.
yep.
So yeah, so at this point, I'm thinking this is looking really bad. You guys are basically 2 levels down. No map control.
Nothing.
Scrim-
We couldn't get one.
scrim.
We couldn't get one objective. We're literally trying our best here, and we didn't have an answer to their pressure, their push.
Yep.
Even with Rainer down, they were able to win that team fight.
Yeah.
So it was just like, what do we do?
I'm not sure what was with that Falstad play. He flew down there, but then he just
The Falstad definitely.
rolled out and-
It was just mistake on top of mistake on
Annihilated.
top of miscommunication at this point.
yeah, that's a rough start. And when you look at the map and you see basically just all the lanes being pushed in like this, that top and middle lane both being pushed in, and now you guys being pushed back on the bottom, you would predict that this wouldn't work out well for you.
Yeah, this was a rough one. Very rough start.
Looks like Blaze trying to initiate an engagement there, but the enemy team moves away, and we got another objective coming up, another tribute, but looks like Zul Jin is going to just pick it right up, and you guys are cursed
Yep.
again.
First again.
Wow.
At this point, we were just like, just defend. We can't even leave the base. We can't even leave the base. Literally, we have to defend our base now.
Yeah. So you want to take a quick look at the talents again, Captain?
Yes.
All right, so let's take a look, see what everyone chose for the talents. There you go, folks. Give you an idea where everyone stands.
And now for everyone's heroics. Right?
Sure.
He chose Testingo.
Keep going. We don't want to spend too much time on this.
Alright, we have Emerald Dreams.
Yeah, we don't want to go through everyone because that'll be a little.
So at this point,
This one.
I'm at 31 stacks. So I'm just really concentrated and focused on finishing
Yep.
the stacks, so I could actually be of some usage during team fights.
They just took your camp down here from you. And at this
Yeah.
point, I think this is where I told you when we were originally watching this, I think I would have said you guys were done. I would have said, if you guys win this game, I'll eat my socks.
Yep.
You get a vicious team fight going on. Got to give you guys credit, though, here, because you're not giving up.
No, we're fighting.
We're
fighting.
Fighting it out to the end. Huge credit for that. Okay, so this is where the polymorph change starts. Now, I noticed when Bunny and I were watching this first time, I'm going to take this back just a few seconds here, and you see Bunny hit the polymorph, and it's interesting because what happens is it looks to me like they're sharing it on purpose. I could be wrong, but watch. You see this guy's polymorph. He runs right back. He infects Zuljin, and then ETC walks and he stands in it, and he gets infected, and now he stands next to Zuljin, who takes it back. Now they're all like deliberately doing this.
Yeah.
I told you, Bunny. I said I think they're making fun of you here. I think they're going, "Ha ha, we don't care."
Yeah.
Right?
So the ETC is doing it on purpose, and then the Zul'jin and the Imp just get, they're just like, yeah, let's this is too easy. They're probably like, oh, this is too easy. So
They're
which,
overconfident.
that's right, but to be fair, we were defending. We were trying to defend as best as we could.
Well, and this I got to give you huge credit here for this portal, because this is where all of a sudden their healer's getting attacked, and these guys over here who are all messing around having a great time aren't helping. And all of a sudden, oh look, there goes Malfurion, our healer's dead. So now they maybe are regretting that, and now Jimmy Raynor's looking like he's hurt. And now we're in full retreat. So yeah, that was an interesting moment, and I really do believe that they were just, kind of going, haha, we're not worried about anything. Now they're all of a sudden going, well, okay, I guess we better be serious now, because we underestimate this team.
Healer out, and then the ETC. I don't know what the ETC is doing there,
That
but
was that stage dive. Yeah, check this out. So ETC decides he's just going to dive into the core. I guess he really thought he could pull this out. Dives right in. and he just gets deleted. Polymorphed, stunned.
They were able to take it down to 15%. 15%.
Yep. Now, Imperius is not necessarily getting ahead with his ult there. He's so low on health.
And I believe I have my stacks already. I'm not too sure. You can double check.
Yep, you do.
Yes, I got my stacks already during that team fight. So now I'm able to play the Medivh I know how to play.
Yeah, a little more aggressively.
Yes.
That was a key save right there. Key protect. And a nice ult by Blaze.
I go in on Zul'jin and then boom. That's why I
Anyway,
play the
comeback.
Medivh that I put after the stacks. Yeah.
So here we are now. Both teams level 20. So you've overcome the level disadvantage. Pretty
Yeah.
impressive. What do you think so far, Captain?
Yeah, things might be looking up for Team Bunny.
You might be looking up for Team Bunny. Wait till you see the end. It's great. So now, you guys decide you're going to take out the boss, top boss.
Yeah. Our first boss of the game. After 16 minutes.
It's a bold play, but I totally agree. It was a good call because they can't stop you. There's only two of them left.
And then exactly. So what I told the team was we need constant pressure now.
Okay.
Constant pressure. If we give them any type of advantage or pressure, we lose.
So here is the next tribute materializing. And they're definitely not in a position to offer a serious contest here. So now, is this your first tribute, Bunny? This is the first one you guys have gotten, right?
First one. First
Whole
boss,
game.
first tribute. First everything.
I'm pretty sure they've gotten 3, haven't they?
They gotten 6 in
Okay.
total. Two
So
curses.
they've gotten 2 curses. Okay. So
Yeah.
now, Team Bunny comes over to fight for the next boss, and Blue sees you and decides they're going to stop you, and Team Bunny takes them out. Not bad.
Yeah,
okay?
I went for polymorph level 20 for the entire team.
Heroic.
Okay, let's wait for the boss fight. When ETC really can't stop you, all he can do is do a little poking, and he really should have just gotten out of there.
Yeah. I chase him down just to make sure he's out of the,
Chased away.
then I come back, yeah.
And now the boss, and now we have pressure on the bottom, and we have another tribute materializing up here.
Correct.
And it looks like you guys are on your way to that.
Yep. So while we move up top, bottom's getting pressured, and then we see Zul'jin up top, so we're trying to make sure that we're not giving Zul'jin any space. We want to make sure that he knows that we're there, and he knows that we see him coming. We want to take out that camp and try to release the pressure off top lane, while bottom's getting pushed by a boss.
Yep. So here we are on tribute. Looks like Zul'jin's going to try to make a play for it. I'm not sure why. I think he had to know he wouldn't make that. Polymorphed, so he couldn't use his Tazdingo.
Exactly.
Nice play.
Thank you.
Another tribute for Team Bunny. Team Bunny on the comeback trail.
So we wanted to do multiple camps simultaneously, so they don't have any leeway.
It's a good job of keeping the lanes pushed. Another Merc camp and a big fight in the center brewing. What do you think, Captain? You bet on Team Bunny or Team Blue for this team fight?
Team Bunny.
Team Bunny. Captain's a big fan.
Let's go, Captain.
I'm not a fan, but actually I'm kind of a fan.
Okay, all right.
I'm betting on Team Bunny because they're winning,
Okay.
even though the score is at 15%.
Yeah, the core is at 15%. So now we're going to fight over another objective, and this is key because if you guys win this one, that curses the enemy team. And look at that polymorph. Polymorph, double stun, deaths all around.
Beep. It's a double bomb.
Bunny escapes with half a point of health.
It's destination.
That Gus was absolutely crucial there.
It's a spot on Gus for sure from Itoxine.
So we got another team wipe, which was really, I mean, we needed that. Plus the curse.
Crucial. Yeah, for sure.
That relieved a lot of pressure off of us. A lot.
And now, Team Bunny starts pushing and knocking on the door. Here we are, Team Blue. Knocking on the middle door. Got the siege camp pushing up the bottom lane. Team Blue is in some trouble, folks.
Yeah, they're starting to realize that they shouldn't. I think they underestimated us a little bit. So
For sure. Well, I'm telling you, the
once we
moment
started
that,
focusing, yeah,
the moment that they did that thing with the polymorph, that was when the entire game changed. When they started mocking you guys with your haha, we don't care about your polymorph. That was the key moment when everything started shifting the other way. So now you guys are taking the camp. We got Bunny up top looking for vision. And we can see from Bunny's perspective here, this is what Bunny's seeing. Vision. It's important.
just make sure. Yep, just making sure they don't. That my team caps that camp, and that's one less camp for the enemy team.
So you guys are really a step ahead of them right now. You've got basically you're acting and they're reacting.
Correct.
And that's what you want. You want them to be trying to chase down the results of your actions and respond to what you're doing. So another boss taken over. But yeah, here's Team Blue, and now they have to do something about this boss. Because if they don't, they'll be losing more assets.
So I told the team, just stay put. We're gonna bait the boss on this one, and then grab the objective once we get the kill.
That's a beautiful polymorph right there. Good lesson for all you watching is why you don't stand in clusters.
Yes, absolutely. Solgen was a little late to the fight, but he ended up picking up the Falstad kill, and then our healer went down, but we're still fighting, so it's still three against one at this point.
Okay, I remember this part now. So you weren't able to get the boss, but at least you didn't take a disadvantage.
Well, they knew that we were going to go exactly. Yeah, they knew that we were going to go for the boss. So what I did was I said, just wait in the bushes and bait them.
Yep.
And we'll be able to get the team kill.
Yep. So now another objective comes up. And I would have bet my bottom dollar that the blue team would have been very aggressively trying to pursue this. And they're hurting now, even though they still have 2 keeps. If you look at the map, you see the lanes are all pushed. They're on the defense, very much on the defense.
Yeah, Vala ended up getting another camp to push mid, which is good. Blaze came back with more health. Just to cap that, and then they said, "Hey, they're down. So let's get this boss right now."
Bold play.
We got Blade. Yep, very bold, but he's got my protect. We got the Vala damage. Easy peasy.
And now Team Bunny ahead in experience. People say that the levels don't matter after 20, and that is absolutely false. They definitely matter.
They do.
If you get about a 2 to 3 level advantage in this game, it's a pretty supreme advantage. It really helps a lot.
It is. For sure it is.
Another camp liberated by Team Bunny, and now the objective. And again, look at the map. You see you guys are really kind of in control of the map. Then Team Blue is heavily on the defensive. They're busy defending their core.
Yeah, that boss is going straight for core, so they want to kill that boss as fast as possible.
And so they got the boss, but they're going to lose this objective, and they have to know that they're going to lose the objective. They're going to come at you, but they know this is a very difficult ask. I'm not sure what they were thinking here, because they came at you with only two heroes. And you see these 2 guys going up top. They look like they were going for the camp or for the lane, But now they don't
Yeah.
seem so sure. I think they gave you a gift there. They were kind of flailing around.
Yeah, if I had a guess, Toad, I think they were trying to distract us while having Rainer and Imp go and just finish off our core, because they were starting to get desperate at this point.
Yeah, that was definitely a desperation move right there. Like, I don't even know what they were thinking. That was a really bad play for them, and now they're going to pay for it. Falstad with a bold play takes out the ETC, and the Imperious cannot survive the 1v5.
Yeah, that was a tough Imperious, man. He was
Core.
real. I mean, he was just healing.
15% on the Bunny Core still.
Yep. And the shields just keep recharging. So if they don't take the shields down, there's no point.
Yeah. So next objective, tribute
Yep.
spawning.
Trying to take vision.
Yep.
Vision's important here.
And this is key, because
So we don't get banned.
if you guys are able to get this, then yet another curse on blue team. What do you think, Captain? Think Team Bunny's going to take it?
Yeah.
Looks like a safe bet. And there we go.
All right.
Blue
Got
team
another one.
cursed again. And Team Bunny decides to take the opportunity to take out yet another boss. Controversial play. A lot of people say you shouldn't do mercenaries while the enemy team is cursed.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
Toad, I noticed something really funny. Can you go back?
Yeah.
Right after I capped the curse. Can you slide over to Malfurion?
Yeah, let's see if I can.
I noticed something on the mini map, and it was pretty funny. I want to see what's
Okay.
going on in his head. Yeah.
So this is where you cap.
Yes.
Okay.
I need you to. Yeah. I need to look at go to Malfurion now. Their healer. Yeah. He's
is
just
running in
just
circles.
doesn't believe what's going on. He's just like,
That's hilarious.
what?
He's probably swearing at his team too in comms.
Oh God! I could literally like just hear him. Just what?
So,
Why?
so bold play here, taking out the boss. This is like a different team, Bunny, than what we saw in
Yeah.
the beginning. Just different team. You guys are just
When you're focused and you're all on the same page, you could turn games around like this. You know,
smooth,
it's not hard.
Cohesive. I mean, you guys are really functioning like a team. And now this boss up top, folks, this boss is going to be a big problem because all the minions have been more or less disabled. And so
Right.
blue team's got to come up and deal with that. Imperious, I don't know what he's doing here. These guys really came apart. Like, their cohesion is gone, and you guys are like a well-oiled machine. You're on this camp.
Yep.
And I
While they're
always
doing
tell
camp,
people-
I'm giving vision.
I always tell people when you take out those camps, the smart play is do it very quickly. Everyone jump on it immediately. It takes all
Yep.
2 seconds to do it. And there you go. And Imperious trying to do this camp, I think, is a terrible mistake right now because you're about to lose your keep, folks. And there it goes. Constant catapults. Welcome to catapult land.
The only reason why it's a very bad mistake. We ended up stealing it right there.
Yep. And they did most of the work for you.
Yep.
There we go. Back in the lane. Down goes keep number 3.
Now we're pretty much even.
All
No more
three-
keeps.
Yeah, all 3 lanes are being pushed in. Like they're on the defensive, and they're not even really trying to like stop these waves. Team Bunny beating down the enemy core. There it is, the comeback, the massive comeback. Stage dive.
That was a very good stage dive. I'm not going to lie. It was able to take out our healer. So as soon as our healer died, I told everybody to just disengage right now, get back, do not die.
It's a good play because you guys are beaten up a little bit. So
Yeah.
yeah, smart. I think that was a smart call.
We do not, you definitely don't want to stagger, especially when you're at a 15% core.
You ain't kidding. So they've got to be looking very nervously at that boss because they're thinking these guys are going to go for that boss again.
Correct. So this is the plan here. So I told everybody, let the team take the boss.
Enemy team.
Enemy team, exactly. Sorry, the enemy team. Let the enemy team take the boss.
Huh?
All we're gonna do is watch. I got vision. They can't attack me as a bird. We're good. No need to die. Falstad's gonna come up behind the forest there, and then gust them off as soon as the boss is dead. So what I did was I went in there to help disengage. I told them we didn't need to fight this. I said all we had to do is let the enemy team take the boss out.
Yep.
We have Gust. We have Polymorph. We don't need to get ourselves killed. So you see Falstad coming up from behind there. I'm literally telling Falstad, Gust when I tell you to. And he's just waiting on the Gust. That's it.
Look at that.
Boom.
Key play.
There you go.
The polymorph and the boss.
Yep. And then the boss ends up stunning the Malfurion, which gets us another kill. It was just like a movie. It was
play.
cinematic.
What do you think?
It was like a
Captain?
movie.
All right, Bunny. How about we look at? Oh wait, it's combustion.
Combustion. Yeah.
Also,
So out of
before I-
desperation, I don't know if you guys missed this or not. Out of desperation, ETC ends up jumping onto our core again.
Oh yeah. Let's check that.
So if
Go
you
back a
want,
hair.
you want to rewind. You might want to rewind that. So right after the boss. So during the boss fight,
There you go.
he sees his team getting killed, and then he does. He
Yeah.
does the
Desperation stage dive to the
And-
enemy core.
stage dive.
Yeah.
So he's
During the
literally
team
trying to.
fight. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I sort of can't blame him. There he goes. And he
Yep.
lands right here.
And he goes right there. Yeah,
and
exactly.
He's gonna try to take out the core.
So he's just like, hey, I got this, guys. Don't worry. I'm ETC. Don't you worry.
But
So
Team
I tell my
Bunny-
team, everybody back. We need to defend. Because if we do let him go ham, I mean, he can finish it off
He would,
technically.
yeah. Nice play.
But we're not letting him. We're not letting him.
So no surprises or spoilers. We know that Team Bunny wins because we literally said this was the greatest comeback ever. But here it is, folks. Last minute or so of the game. Team Bunny screaming forward.
Yeah, at this point, we're just going straight to core. Boss is already doing his damage.
And the core's done.
Soljan's trying his best, but he gets gusted.
What a
It's over.
comeback.
That's it.
What do you
Good
think,
game.
Captain? Pretty great, huh?
Yeah, but before you leave, Bunny, how about I show you? Do you even know how to play Blade?
We'll cover that in a minute. Good job, Bunny. MVP Bunny. Nicely done. So there it is,
Thank
folks.
you, bud. Thank you.
Awesome comeback. Bunny, thanks for sharing that with everyone. Captain,
Absolutely.
thanks for your
My
help
pleasure.
with, thanks for your help with the video.
Thanks, Captain.
Do you have anything to say to Bunny before we finish our video?
Oh, I hope you enjoyed. That was 10 of you.
Thank
To
you.
the viewers?
Thanks, Captain.
Okay, what do you want to tell the viewers?
We hope you enjoyed the video.
Well said.
All right.
Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Fire Toad
The captain.
and my guest host.
Bunny, appreciate you guys.
See you next time.
Bye.
All right.